Hello guys, I would like to have a group revision with you guys about kingdom of protista. Protist, usually known as a protista or protoctista, but have characteristic of both plant and animal. Protists do not have cell organized into specialized tissue. All protists are eukaryotes. They are also autotrophic, heterotrophic, and mixotrophic. And they inhabit many different environments like freshwater, seawater, soils, and intestinal tract of animal. For classification, they classify that based on similarities to the higher kingdoms and be subdivided into three: animal-like, plant-like, and fungi-like. For protozoa animal-like, they are mostly single cell. They are motile protists fed by phagocytosis, and have contractile vocals organoids involved in expelling water from the cytoplasm. The locomotor organoids are pseudopodia, cilia, and flagella. For locomotion, cilia. Cilia is a microscopic hair-like projection extending from the surface of a cell of unicellular organism. Secondly, flagella, a long thread-like appendage found single or in pairs. Third, Pseudopodea, a temporary projection of the cytoplasm of certain cells, such as amoeba. Pseudopodia known also as first food. Based on locomotion, protozoa are grouped into amoeboid protozoa, flagella protozoa, ciliate protozoa, and sporozoa. Phylum Coleopora. The basic structure is the Phylum Coleopora is the most highly specialized and complicated protozoa. They are characterized by their numerous cilia. They use cilia to move and feed. These phylum include the slipper-shaped paramecium and the trumpet-shaped stenta. Cilia usually feed on bacteria or other protists. They also have a primitive form of sexual reproduction called conjugation, in which genetic material is mutually exchanged. Phylum Sarcodina. Sarcodites are lacking any structure, but most have cells. Class Foraminiferans possess calcareous shell. Class Radiolarians and Heliozans also have cells. Sarcodine move with the use of Pseudopodia. For nutrition, they digest by digestion enzymes. Phagocytosis process of engulfing their prey. Reproduction, they divide by binary fission and produce two daughter cells. Distribution, usually live in moist place, some live in saltwater environment. Foraminiferans and Radiolarians. Heliozans live in fresh water. For Phylum Mastigophora, the most primitive type of protozoans, one or more flagella, they are single cell and they reproduce usually by asexual binary fission. Example, Chlamydomonas, Volvox, and Euglena. For Chlamydomonas, they are small flagellates range in size from 10 to 30 mm in diameter. They have an eye spot which allows them to gravitate toward light. They are found in quiet water and moist soil. For Euglena, they have one active flagellum, a reddish eye spot, and numerous chloroplasts. They exhibit both plant and animal characteristics. There are over 100 different species for Euglena. Some Metiscopora are precise and can cause disease. African sleeping sickness is caused by T. brucei. The two species of flagellates transmitted by biting fleas known as sesephiles. Chagas disease, American trypanosemiasis, caused by T. cruzi, transmitted by kissing bug. Phylum Sporozoa, also known as Phylum apicomplexa. Sporozoans are non-motile. They are also unicellular protists, parasitic on vertebrate animal. And the best known sporozoan is Plasmodium vivax that cause malaria.
Okay, let's start with the plant-like protist. Plant-like protist known as algae. Okay, algae gather light energy through photosynthesis. They can found at the freshwater and marine, some in corals. But algae can cause red tide. In red tide. Group of algae, they have 7 groups. The first one is chlorophyta, radiophyta, rhodophyta, Cyrissophyta, Dinoflagellata, Euglonophyta. General characteristic of algae. Algae have size form microscopic single cell organized to large seaweed. Algae can autotrophic protists. Algae are autotrophic protists. They are called plant-like because they perform photosynthesis. Like plant, algae contain chlorophyll and produce their own carbohydrates and giving off oxygen in photosynthesis. Different from plant because they lack tissue differentiation, no true roots, no leaves and or stems. Reproductive structure of algae also different from those of plant. They form gametes in single cell gametanja. For plant, gametes are multicellular. Despite their diversity, different kind of algae have some things in common. Most algae are aquatic. Most have flagella and some point in their life cycle. 4 types of algae based on body structure: unicellular algae, multicellular algae, colonial algae, and filamentous algae. The first one is multicellular algae, a structure that consists of a single cell. Most are aquatic organisms and form the phytoplankton. They produce among the major producer of oxygen in the atmosphere. The second one is colonial algae. Have a structure that consists of groups of cells acting in the coordinate manner. This allowed colonial algae to move, feed, and reproduce efficiently. The third one is filamentous algae, rod-shaped, composed of rows of cells joined end to end. Some have specialized structure, hot face that anchor their body to the ocean bottom. The last one is multicellular algae, have a large, complex body. The leaf like thallus may be several centimeters wide, but only 2 cell thick. Some have rubbery leaf-like portions, stem-like region, and enlarged air bladder. Classification of algae. In general, algae are classified into 7 phyta based on their color, types of chlorophyll, form of food storage substance, and cell wall composition. All known phyla contain the light-absorbing photosynthetic pigment, chlorophyll A. In aquatic habitat, algae have the same basic role of plant on land, that of producer. The first phylum is phylum Chlorophyta, known as green algae. Green algae contain photosynthesis pigment, chlorophyll A and B, and carotenoids. Storage carbohydrate as starch. Cell wall are made of cellulose, can be unicellular, colonial, filamentous, membranous, and tubular. Exhibit both asexual and sexual reproduction, freshwater and marine. A few types of terrestrial. Some species are highly specialized. Example of Chlorophyta is Chlamydomonas, Spirogyra, Cladophora, Volvox, and Ulva. The next one phylum is phylum Phaeophyta, the brown algae. Brown algae size to 100 feet, marine tidal zone to 75 feet deep in temperate water. Color brown to olive brown. Pigment have chlorophyll A and fusoctetin. Give their brown color. Food they produce is stored as laminarin, carbohydrate. All brown algae are multicellular. Brown algae have specialized structure, holdfast that anchor their thallus to rock, a bladder, the causes that live like potion to float. The next one phylum is phylum Rhodophyta, red algae. Most are multicellular. Filamentous seaweed live in deeper water. Carbohydrate storage in floridine starch. Photosynthetic pigment. The red algae have chlorophyll A, D, and phycobilins, specialized for trapping light in deep water, and carotenoids. Their cell wall contains cellulose and pectin, many with calcium carbonate. The next one is golden algae, known as phylum Xerophyta. Golden algae, also known as phylum Chloromophyta. Also, major storage is laminarin and oily carbohydrate. Most are unicellular, filamentous, and colonial form. Grow in aqua habits, and most soil contain chlorophyll A and C. The cell walls made formed by cellulose.
Phylum Bacillariophyta. The atoms are unicells with cell wall made of silicon dioxide, circular or oblong cells. Photosynthetic, major producer of oxygen in water, make up much of the plankton, food for aquatic organisms. Food storage are chrysolaminarin, glycosin. Economic importance. Huge deposits of diatoms up to 3,000 feet thick are mined to make filters in sugar refining and aquariums. Major component of many detergent, paint remover, fertilizer, and some toothpaste. There are variety shapes of diatoms. Phylum Phaeophyta. It is also known as Dinoflagellata or Dinophyta. Contains more than 1,100 species of organisms. Most are unicellular, contain chlorophylls A and C, carotenoids, and xanthophylls. Most are photosynthetic, but few species are heterotrophic. Most are marine organisms, and few of them were freshwater dwellers. The flagella and protective coats are distinctive. Most have two perpendicular flagella that function in a manner that causes organism to spin. For example, species Noctiluca or sea sparkles. It can produce bioluminescence, a display of sparkling light often seen in the ocean at night. Euglenophyta. Subphylum of Mastigophora, unicellular aquatic algae. Most live in freshwater, many have flagella and are motile. Some euglenoids contain photosynthetic pigments chlorophyll A and B, heterotrophic, and can ingest or absorb their food. Food is stored as paramylon. Reproduction occurs by longitudinal cell division. The outer part of the cell consists of a firm but flexible layer called a pellicle or periplast, which cannot properly be considered a cell wall. The most common genus is Euglena. Fungus.
Fungus like protist, originally treated as fungi because they produce spirogia. They are separate decomposed of dead plant and animal tissue. Some are parasite, bright color and include slime mold, water mold, and labyrinthulomic. Fungi like protists, slime mold, water mold, slime mold have shiny and wet appearance, texture like gelatin and look more like a fungus. Most are decomposed, get nutrient from dead organism. Distribution them soil, rotting wood, decaying leaf or other decomposing organic matter in a moist place. Two group of slime mold. Cellular slime mold, phylum Acrasiomycota, spend most of their life as separate single cell. Plasmodial slime mold, phylum Myxomycota, are enormous single cells with thousands of nucleus. Some part of their life are mobile, also produce fungus-like reproductive structure. Water mold, phylum Omicota, a fungus-like protist that composed of branching filament of cell, are decomposed or parasite, grow in fresh water on decaying plant and animal. Rust and mildew are also considered water mold. Reproduce asexually and sexually. Famous water mold, Phytophthora infested damaging potato crop blight in the 19th century and killed nearly 2 million people. Plasmopara viticola infect plant, cause the grape leaf to die. Also infect vegetable and other fruit.
It's good to have a revision with you guys, and thank you for the cooperation from you guys. And thank you because we share your knowledge about the kingdom of Protista. Thank you.